So why does HALT matter? It can be really beneficial because relapse really does arise from these basic and physiological and emotional states, and hence that acronym of HALT. And some common triggers can include aspects of when we are hungry, and hungry can mean different things. It can be physical hunger, but with hunger can come reduced focus, irritability, increased cravings, and then the act of impulse control often. Anger, we may be in a more place because we are really kind of dealing with the vast emotions. It can lead to impulsivity, damaged relationships. Sometimes things are said, circles and spirals of shame may occur. So these can often be very high triggers when we're talking about various forms of relapse. Loneliness makes us more susceptible to vulnerability and cravings and then acting on them. And tiredness can really lower our resilience. When we're in these kinds of states, there's a various pieces that may be going on for us. We may be feeling these various forms of physical and emotional sensations. And those may also come with narratives and stories that can amplify shame, guilt, and how we're having difficulty doing or sustaining any kind of behavioral and emotional change, and instead keep us stuck in patterns of old coping mechanisms, which then keep us in these states of the common triggers. So, in the recovery landscape, this sort of tool can be really beneficial because once we're practicing them and we're learning to recognize high risk situations before they're occurring, some different choices and more and healthier choices can be made to prevent riskier behaviors. And individuals are starting to really learn skills to sustain recovery over time. In a harm reduction approach, this is also can be really beneficial because instead of requiring abstinence in a harm reduction approach, really trying to support clients around making safer choices for themselves through incremental staged change. And a huge aspect of this is compassion for self, which is then gets extended to compassion for others as well. So both of these approaches really do rely on these aspects of awareness, giving clients having choice and autonomy around how they're going to support themselves and in what ways are they going to make any form of behavioral change if that's what they so desire. And people then are in control. They develop tools to regulate their own emotions. So HALT is really inaccessible, can be implemented anywhere, at any time. Clients can begin to recall this, to do it more. The more it's practiced and the more it's done, the muscle, the emotional memory starts to, take place around this. It can encourage a mindful pause before getting into a place of reaction. And so essentially, we're starting to build resilience through repetition and reflection.